Hey guys, this is Mike with Wandering Wolf, and we're at EMEISHAN.
Good morning, everyone. We've been up since about 4:30, and then got here to the train station to just kind of sit around and wait. But we are on our way to Mount EMEISHAN, I believe is how it's pronounced. Again, everything that I'm pronouncing, I'm gonna screw up here royally. I know that, but we've got a long day ahead of us. We're getting up over 10,000 feet today to the top, and here comes our train.
It doesn't take very long to get from Lishan to Mount Emi, only about an hour. And while the train ride was smooth, the bus up the mountain was not.
On this bus, riding up this janky mountain in a broken seat, sliding back and forth, paying too much for food, but all worth it.
The bus ride takes you most of the way up the mountain and drops you off at the main path leading up to the summit. Mount Emi is a pretty popular destination for both locals and tourists, so expect big crowds and lots of shops. The whole path up here is lined with vendors and food and stuff, so when you're coming up here, if you haven't gotten anything already, water or food or anything like that, there's plenty of stuff up here. Just be prepared to pay a little bit more. This is cool. We're already above the cloud line, or we're in the clouds, and got a little ways to go. Thankfully, the path to the cable car wasn't long, just crowded, which made us worried about getting all the way to the top. Right off the bat, we were worried there was going to be a massive line because of the crowds down below. We're getting right on, so this is great. So this is one of the 4 sacred mountaintops in China. 4 or 5, I can't remember how many there are. We already did
Washan.
And now we're doing this one. Oh, nice. Looks like we're getting to a little viewing area. Mount Emi was the site of the first Buddhist temple in China, dating back to around 24 BC. Now there are around 20 open all along the 10,000-foot hike to the top, the appropriately named Golden Summit. Dude, we're here. We're coming up on the Golden Summit here. That is amazing. This is truly amazing. This thing is insane. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This magnificent statue rises over 150 feet into the air and depicts Puxian, the Chinese name for the patron bodhisattva of this mountain. Added in 2006, every single detail of the statue, from the 6-toothed elephants to the 10 faces on top, characterize some aspect of Buddhism. And because it's also a functioning holy place, incense and offerings were being burned all around us. There was something very spiritual about this place, and just taking it all in was a little overwhelming.
I can't process this.
It's awesome, right?
I can't.
It's stunning. The lamps that line the outside contain written dedications, and visitors would pace the outside in a circle as they spoke prayers for themselves and for others. Inside the statue is a main altar featuring another Buddha statue, another table with incense for sale, and several kneeling spots. Several other smaller stations surround the outside of the room where people can make more specific offerings and prayers. Like the main statue itself, everything in here is gilded bronze, but so well taken care of, it's hard to tell the difference. But the golden statue isn't the only thing on the summit. There are also 2 gilded temples towards the back, one situated at the very highest peak of the mountain. This place is amazing. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's absolutely stunning. The statue is amazing. The views are amazing. We're above the cloud tops. We're not even at the highest point yet, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. The two temples sit just over the main pavilion and make a great place to view the entire area, as well as the mountainside below. The main hall, also known as the Grand Hall of the Great Sage, holds a statue of Buddhism's founder and two of his disciples, while the Puxian Hall up top holds even more prayer stations and another depiction of Puxian, sitting amongst the lotus flowers he is commonly associated with. Absolutely stunning.
Shall we head on back?
Oh yeah. So we came up here and have been truly blown away, and kind of regret that we only allotted one day for this. But I'm still glad that we came. This has just been absolutely breathtaking, and I would recommend anybody who's deciding to come here to spend a couple days. The park and everything in it can take up to 3 days. It's like 30 miles of trails, and just worth it. Come here and spend a weekend because this is amazing. And if you worked to get to the top, I can't even imagine what the payoff would be at that point. We're really kind of sad to go. It's amazing, but we got to move on to the next spot.